All right, yes, I am back. Whew. Once again, too long. December 6th, 2022. Once again, back banging on this dipshit Mike Norman. Load the boat, load the boat. 12 days ago, load the boat, load the boat. Folks, what is it about loading the boat for the 48th time this year after loading the boat every freaking day for the last 11 months straight? Do these nutsack huggers that like this guy, that think he's actually something worth watching and listening to, paying attention to, he's going to make you reach, right? What is it about that people don't get? At what point does loading the boat, eventually being right one day, matter when it's 11 straight months of telling you all the wrong things to do? Don't stop out. Buy this, buy that at the end of a very, very heady market. We had, running into 2022, going back 12 months, a moonshot of the likes that we haven't seen since the GFC coming out of that thing. This guy claims he's all about value. He doesn't know what the fuck value is. He's the guy, and I remind you, and if you've been a frequent watcher of this channel, you don't need reminding, but let me remind you anyway, plus anyone new that happens to come by that sees my channel off the back of watching this dipshit tell you a fucking story, which is all that nutsack huggers want to hear. They want you to agree with them. They want to find somebody that agrees with their bullshit idea, and whether they're making money or losing money, and it's all about losing money with this dipshit, it doesn't even matter to them, as long as they're getting the story they want to hear. Remember I told you about Coinbase? The last time I talked about this dumb fuck in Coinbase, a few weeks ago, the last time I talked about it, it was what, $48, $52, something like that? I remember talking about it when it was 58, almost 60. Well, I'm sitting here looking at it today, 42 bucks. Like I said, the guy knows nothing about value. Not only telling you to load the boat back in January on those bank stocks, not only was he telling you to start loading or continue to load the boat at the tail end of an extremely heady, valueless market because he knows nothing of value. He just did double compounding of the ass kicking of you by telling you to buy worthless shit at any point in time, like Coinbase at 3.25, telling you to buy it, sitting down here at 42.22. I'm staring at it right now. And once again, talking out of all 6 sides of his mouth. By the way, we're down 2 straight days today. Pretty freaking hard. Hot on the tails of load the boat. Now, I know his nutsack huggers are going to tell you, but 20 hours ago, he told you a dreaded tax drain is coming. Yeah, well, take a look a couple days before. What was he telling you? Buy the dip. Well, how are you buying the dip with money you don't have? Look at him. Watch this. Oh, yeah. This is what he's been doing. Oh, that's what he's been doing every friggin' day for 11 months straight. What is the point that people don't get about this guy? I don't get it. Every time. Let's take a look. Nutsack huggers. Thank you, Mike. I love it when Mike spazzes out. Yeah, I kind of like it too. You're learning a ton. Hey, eat, laugh, and stupid? Eat, laugh, and stupid. Well, you got that right, pal. You're not learning anything but all the fucking wrong things to do. And maybe you are being entertained. That's right. Dipshit Mike Norman. Let's go through again. Doesn't understand a goddamn thing about value. Telling you to buy valueless shit at the exact wrong time on the market. Coinbase. Telling you Tesla at the pre-split times and all this stuff prior to what we've got here at $1,000 was, quote, fully valued. I laughed my ass off at that point, and I actually said how many times fully valued, because it was fully valued a long fucking time ago. Since then, it's dropped 45, 50%. By the way, coming into the range where I said months ago that on a fucking good day, its top valuation is. I told you between 100 and 150 was its best, that's current post-split values, was its valuation on an extremely good day. We are now sitting at 178. We've been here before, up and down. I don't know if it'll ever hit the 150, but this dipshit was telling you that Tesla was valued, finally fully valued back when it was at that $1,000 mark. And I was saying how many times overvalued. And then I was giving you an actual valuation. from people that understand company valuation. This guy clearly does not, because it has dropped 45-50% since then, which puts us at our current price. And folks, it is still overvalued. So this guy has no clue what he's talking about with valuation. And if you look down here, people laughing at him, before they get banned, just like anyone with anything of value has to say, oh, Jesus, sorry. Mike, where can I get trained up on MMT ASAP? Fuck, buddy. Joseph Lee, fucking go back to sleep, you dipshit. Christ, every time you look down this thing, it's just one dumb bullshit clown after another. Nutsack Huggern. Yeah, baby. Hey, the only thing we're missing here? Where is he? He has got to be here. Barry McBrush. Hey, Barry. Mike doesn't have the balls to give an actual accounting of his account with what he's got in it, how fucking far down he is. Barry McBrush, maybe you will, buddy. Maybe you will. But getting back to what I was just saying, this guy claims that he knows valuation. When people down in the comment section start talking to him and start pressing him against what this dummy believes, he starts getting the pushback that people should be rightly giving him. As a matter of fact, they should be mocking him so bad, this comment section should be fucking blank. Because this guy doesn't have the fucking wherewithal to actually mount a proper defense against his bullshit, because he simply doesn't have one. So the only recourse jackass losers and fucking lying cocksuckers like this guy have left to do on YouTube is to ban people. And that's all this guy can do. There should be nothing here, because everyone that says anything, it should be all negative and it should be all banned by him, because he doesn't have a fucking defense. So people start pushing him and he says, listen, I'm a long-term investor. So if you're looking for short-term gains, you're on the wrong channel. You need to move on. Take a look at this. Okay, the second last video to date. What's he talking about? Well, I bought it when it was down 500 and blah, 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 blah. What does it fucking matter? He's talking out of all six sides of his mouth, and then the next day, what, did you get caught with that down 500 now that it's down 500 more? And where did you get the money to buy it when it was $1,000 higher than it is now? I guess he's talking about the Dow when he talks about 500. Although at this point, it could be the Qs, couldn't it? Because shoot, they're down 280 today. But the point is, this is what assholes like this guy get away with, talking bullshit, never having to man up on his bad calls, history, and after history after history, C after C, just waves of bad calls. People just forget it. The people in his comment section have no fucking clue what they're doing. They have no money, and they clearly haven't seen this guy for years. But I don't even understand how they can even fall for this shit, because most of the people on his comment section has been kicking around for 7, 8, 9, 10 months at least. Not the years that most of us have, but these current crew of suckers and losers hanging on this guy's ballsack, they must have seen just how often he's wrong and how much he's held all the way down, telling you to buy and buy and buy. Anyone that's actually in the market with real money and a real portfolio has not been able to follow anything, hasn't been able to buy a goddamn thing since the spring, freaking 7 months ago. So what the fuck is this load the boat shit about now? And where's this buying the dip? All of a sudden he's a day trader. Yet every other video that anyone ever says anything about is day trading. Oh, yeah, go back to roasting coffee, Mike. That's where you fucking belong, you loser. Whenever he talks about day trading and things don't work out, well, I'm not a day trader, I'm a long-termer. Well, what are you, Mike? Oh, I know. You're the flavor of the fucking day. Mike Norman, quit YouTube, close your fucking channel, you loser. Oh, and by the way, folks, I don't have the link on me now, or I would post it, but my next video, whenever the hell it comes, hopefully before the next month, I'm going to provide you a link with some of the bullshit this guy's given away. And I did click on the link, and it is what it was purported. You do what you want. I'm going to provide this link. I'll just maybe do a quick video in the next few days if I get a chance, if I scare up that link again. I told you in my previous video a month or so ago that I constantly get emails and information about this fucking jackass. Because that's how well, quote, loved he is in the community. He's a fucking loser and a liar. And the fact that he shows his face every day is nothing short of fucking ridiculous. But that's what a narcissist does. You really think this guy was going to close his channel and go away on YouTube? No, you suckers. You people that poured out your hearts. That's exactly what he wanted. You should have told him, good, you fucking tool. You've hurt so many people, you should be fucking gone. Full stop. But until that day happens, if it ever does, I'm going to provide you with links. And you can do whatever you want with the files that are those links. But I'm just telling you, I've clicked on a link, I've seen it. It's the real deal. So don't waste your fucking money on anything this bullshitter is selling, because it's all out. And as I get it from the ethernet, from the winds everywhere, because everyone knows Mike Norman, knows that I am on his freaking ass, pounding his dumb ass all day long. And they know I'm more than willing to provide you with the links, because this guy's site is fucking wide open. I will provide you with the links. Do not buy anything this fucking con man, this snake oil salesman is selling. Don't do it. You're going to get it for free. Hold your fucking reins. And somebody, fucking write that down in the goddamn comment section so some of these fucking dumb shits can smarten up and see what this guy says he is versus what he really is. A lying piece of shit.